This is absolutely crazy. I wasn't even planning on making a video today or even this weekend because I'm currently really deep into Donkey Kong Bonanza and also just working on a bunch of Mario Kart World ranking videos at this point in time. However, I just got a notification via Twitter that Mario Kart Tour is in fact getting new content, which is epic in itself, but I also feel like this can relate directly to Mario Kart World, which it does by what you're seeing on screen clearly. However, I just think this means bigger things for Mario Kart World as well, especially in terms of DLC with alternative costumes, maybe some new tracks, potentially some retro tracks come back, and of course, just kind of lining into that theory as well that we might potentially get some Donkey Kong Bonanza characters in Mario Kart World, and just maybe a little bit more too. And I'll explain all of that in this video. Before we get started too, I am actually giving away a copy of Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World on this channel next weekend, so just make sure you're subscribed to be part of that giveaway. But I don't really want to beat around the bush. Mario Kart Tour EN actually just posted this Twitter post a couple minutes ago. It reads, "The Pipe Tour is wrapping up in Mario Kart Tour. The Sunshine Tour starting July 22nd will feature an event to celebrate the Mario Kart World game for the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Check the video out for details." We kind of already knew this was kind of coming, just thanks to the data miner Cooper V. However, until of course actually getting some form of confirmation, it was all just kind of rumors and speculation, and of course, leaks, they're always to be taken with a grain of salt. If we actually watch the video in its entirety, after getting to see the tour and the Rank Cup schedule, we then get this screen that basically just shows you to celebrate the launch of Mario Kart World game for of course the Switch 2 system, there's going to be a special campaign that's going to be taking place in the Mario Kart Tour mobile game. And there seems to be two costumes that are going to be available for both Mario and Luigi. And this of course is going to be their mechanic outfits, which ironically aren't in Mario Kart World. Which is kind of strange considering this is directly linked to Mario Kart World. I don't know, I just kind of feel like the proof's in the pudding right now that these two games are going to cross paths somewhat this time around again. Just like we saw Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass, and of course Mario Kart Tour. Those games just worked hand in hand. There's also going to be these 4 karts available as well in Mario Kart Tour. And honestly, they look pretty damn cool. So yeah, this is going to be called the Mario Kart World Special Campaign. And it's going to be starting on the 23rd of July and going to be going through all the way to the 6th of August 2025. There is a disclaimer if you do check the actual Mario Kart Tour app itself, just saying from the Sunshine Tour on, no new drivers or karts are scheduled to be added. They've said that before, however, this may just be a one and done kind of thing. Time will certainly tell. At this point in time, there's no new information regarding this. We don't know kind of what the campaign's going to entail. And we don't know if there's going to be some rewards if you play in the campaign. You might unlock something in Mario Kart World, for example. I have no clue. But I've always just said that the cross-promotional marketing just to keep this game in the news headlines is really, really good. Because clearly Mario Kart World can't release new content every 2 weeks, for example. I mean, they could, but I just don't see it happening. Whereas you can kind of just drip feed this in the Mario Kart Tour game for mobile. And then of course, it's just that cross-promotional just advertising for them. If I'm making videos, for example, on Mario Kart Tour, my Mario Kart World audience are also going to watch it. So it just works really, really well, and I think it works really well for the Booster Course Pass. I of course think we're going to get DLC in some shape or form. I actually made an entire video on it just in relation to Donkey Kong Bonanza, and just how it was weird that both Donkey Kong and Pauline only had one costume, where pretty much every other character has multiple. And of course, we now have Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I'm actually playing it right this second, and the costumes in that game are freaking incredible. And to be honest with you, so are all the characters as well. There are some rumors of a Nintendo Direct coming up very, very soon, so I can honestly see Donkey Kong Bonanza getting some DLC in Mario Kart World, whether that be in form of some new characters, costumes, or maybe in a few tracks, or who actually knows. I think it's really likely, to be honest. But again, not rumors or leaks, that's just my potential thinking there. In terms of what this Mario Kart Tour campaign for World could be, I'm really hoping that you could potentially just free roam a few of the tracks like Sydney Sprint, for example, we saw in there. And maybe just do a few kinds of missions and just of course get some coins and maybe be able to buy a few new things in the shop too. Hopefully they hand out a few rubies for doing this stuff. But regardless, just considering the fact we're actually getting some new content for Mario Kart Tour is absolutely crazy to me. Especially considering that this game was pretty much in its end of life cycle, just recycling content from past tours. So I think it's a brilliant idea. Like imagine you just do these missions, for example, and then you get the karts in Mario Kart World and these brand new skins. That'd be epic. But yeah, let me know what you think of this brand new news down in the comments below. And of course, if you actually think this may potentially just hint at some more content coming to Mario Kart World as well, I'd honestly love to hear all of your thoughts because I'm absolutely buzzing right now. I've actually got the equipment to actually stream Mario Kart Tour to YouTube, so I think we're going to check this out together when it launches. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, it'd be appreciated if you could leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. And that's enough yapping for me, and I'll see you all in the next video. Make sure to take care of yourselves. See ya!